Now there will be some people joining you in the hall as we are excited to exclusively reveal the next class for the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. And we start with Debbie Antonelli, of course known as Deb, a contributor for the last 30 years and a radio analyst for every Women's Final Four since 2000. Alice Cookie Barron, veteran player in the 50s. Doug Bruno, current head coach at his alma mater, DePaul, since 1988, his second stint, by the way. And the incomparable Becky Hammond, between LA yesterday and Becky Hammond today. Big day for the Rams, as of course she had quite a career at Colorado State and then in the WNBA as well. Rebecca Lobo, I mean, when you sort of think about Becky Hammond and her career, what stands out to you the most?
Well, she was a teammate of mine her first 3 years in the WNBA, and this is a kid who came in undrafted, uncertain if she was going to even make the team. An incredible teammate, a scrappy player who had a long and successful career in the WNBA, but you would not have expected that when she came out of college undrafted. Just an incredible underdog story.
You could certainly say what an incredible career it's been for Doug Bruno and DePaul. What do you have to say about your friend, Coach?
Yeah, I'm really happy for Doug. He's most deserving. Doug has won over 755 games at DePaul, which says a lot about his coaching ability, but I think one of the things that might go unnoticed, he has contributed as much to women's basketball, the growth and development of our game, as any coach that I know. He never says no to the opportunity to promote women's basketball.
And as such will be enshrined forever in the halls of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. But he will not be joined by just those other three. Also joining the Hall of Fame as we continue the exclusive reveal, Delisha Milton Jones, former Gator great who made it to 3 straight WNBA finals and winning 2 of them. Paul Sanderford, 26-year career head coach at Western Kentucky. Bob Schneider, 43 years spread out between high school and the collegiate level. And lastly, Penny Taylor was a 3-time WNBA champion, comes in as an international player. Coach, I'll let you take the coaching perspective. What do you have to say here about Paul Sanderford?
You know, Paul Sanderford was a terrific coach. He made his mark in the 80s. He won a national championship at Lewisburg Junior College in North Carolina before going to Western Kentucky. At Western, he won over 75% of the games they played in 3 Final Fours. We played them in the semifinals in 85 of the Final Fours. He's one of those coaches you just didn't want to play.
You didn't want anything to do with him. The same could be said for Penny Taylor at the international level, at all levels, a 3-time WNBA champion, 3-time All-Star. What do you have to say about Penny?
Just an incredible player in her 13-year WNBA career, and she won 3 championships with Phoenix. When you look at those Phoenix Mercury teams, you think, all right, Diana Taurasi. Well, Penny Taylor was just as important to the success of those teams. A big, strong, gritty, scrappy player who was just a champion.
And helped the Aussies to 2 silver medals at the Olympics as well. Again, congratulations to all the newest members of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2022. This has been the